I have brought you here today to tell you the most serious story I have ever told. It is the highest stakes. It includes deceit, lies, mistruths, things that are not true, wrongies. I stayed silent on this for a very long time, and I just need to come clean to everybody. So, you guys remember when Microsoft just lied to like all of us?
Kinect sensor detects both movement and sound in very sophisticated ways.
It can recognize us, he can recognize our faces, he can recognize our voices, he can recognize emotions in us.
It's a little bit about video games, or a lot about video games, but you can still enjoy this video if you're not a nerd. I enjoy video games, and I'm not a nerd as well, as you can see from my physique and good looks. In order for me to tell this story, we need to go back in time. So I have invented a time machine. When I crack this non-alcoholic seltzer, the wink means it's alcoholic, we will go back to the year of 2009. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, fuck, you got everywhere. Whoa. Jason Derulo pre-Cats. 2012 Obama. 2010 Obama. Whoa, is that Kesha and the Black Eyed Peas and Lil Wayne? And I'm just remembering musicians right now. And here we are, the year of 2009. In June of 2009. I was 12, going on 13. You know, my prime. And I was more into video games than ever. I had just gotten into watching E3. E3 is a convention where, up until recently, every summer, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, and all the game companies would come to one stage and show everything they had for the upcoming years. And E3 of 2009 blew my fucking mind like no other year. I was sitting in my Midwestern basement with my friends and my brother Tony. Shout out to Tony, love ya. And Microsoft introduced something called the Xbox Project Natal. Before we discuss Project Natal and why I was betrayed and I have trust issues because of this one summer, I need to give you a quick backstory of Xbox up until this point. So here we go. The year is 2001, and Bill Gates meets Master Chief for the first time. He's like, yo! So the original Xbox comes out, and it's fine, you know, it's got Halo and Halo 2, and Xbox Live, if you got broadband internet, which is pretty cool, I guess. It had a little competitor called the fucking PlayStation 2. I don't know, the best-selling console of all time. Sorry, sweetie. Goodbye, sweetie, sorry. So the next generation comes along, and Xbox 360 decides to come out a year before the PS3. It's $300 and $400 for the two models. PlayStation, thinking they're on top of the world from the PS2, decides to introduce a $500 and $600 console in 2006. Adjusted for inflation now, that is $767. Yes, it had a Blu-ray player. Yes, it had better graphics than the 360. But you can't ask your mom to buy you a $767 console. She's gonna say no, unless your parents would get that for you and then you were fucking spoiled. Fuck you. Xbox swoops in on this opportunity, destroys the PlayStation in sales, hits you with Halo 3, Gears of War 2, a bunch of other games. They're on top of the world and they can't lose. But wait, PlayStation is starting to put out good games and they're marketing their console as a lower price than it was? But I thought Bill Gates won. I thought Bill Gates was the winner. Now during this time, everyone's losing their fucking mind playing Wii bowling with their family. But they're starting to want better and better motion controls. And good thing, because Xbox is working on something. But here's the thing. It fucking sucks. And rumors are circulating that PlayStation has motion controls, and they're really good. So E3 2009 is nearing closer and closer. and everybody is waiting to see whose motion controls are better. Xbox is already losing ground to PS3. Bill Gates is just yelling in his office with the doors closed, just scream, "Ah! Ah!" They can't afford to look lesser than PS3 right now. And now you're all caught up. So Xbox comes to E3 2009, and motion controls are blowing the fuck up, like I said. So my dumbass 12-year-old self, and my dumbass 12-year-old brother, and my dumbass 12-year-old friends are all huddled around the TV as Xbox unveils Project Natal. It's the controller of the future. It's a camera that senses your whole body. You no longer need your stupid fucking fingers on a controller because your body is the controller. At the time, the only motion controls we had were the Wii controllers, where you just kind of shook it. And Xbox is coming out saying, we can track your entire body, we'll know your face, we'll know your voice, we're the highest tech shit to ever come out in video games. And being the 12-year-old dumbass that I was, I believed them. And during this, Microsoft lied and lied and lied, and we're gonna look at each one of them. So here it is, lie number 1.
I'd like you to meet a boy called Milo.
Now, I wanted to start with a thing called Milo, because it was the thing that shocked me the most when they showed the Kinect, aka Project Natal at the time.
Science fiction writers, filmmakers, they haven't imagined what we're able to do today. We've been experimenting with something here. I'd like you to meet a boy called Milo. He's a character that can recognize us, he can recognize our faces, he can recognize our voices, he can recognize emotions in us.
Now you might be thinking, did I hear that correctly? They made a virtual boy? There's a boy in there? I love how he says science fiction writers have never even thought of shit like this. It's a computer boy. And I'll have to say, yeah, they did. There's a lot of AI characters in science fiction pre-2009. They haven't even dreamed of Milo. A virtual boy that you are friends with as an adult?
And this is Claire. She's going to introduce you to Milo.
Hi, I'm Milo. How you doing?
Hi, Claire. You okay?
Actually, I'm a bit nervous.
You? Nervous? I don't believe it.
This is the first time that thousands of people are going to see this.
Thousands of people?
Here we're seeing Claire being recognized, and the emotion in Claire's voice being recognized, and that emotion reflecting in Milo's face.
Now, what he is saying is not possible. Even now, it's just not. In a video game, you can write a really advanced AI that could, recognize what you're saying, sure, and respond, but not voice acted by the voice actor. That's why, Siri is a digital voice. They don't have the time or the money or the imagination to record that much. So this is already bullshit.
I was thinking today you should let me beat you at football again. That is if you finished your homework. You have finished your school project.
What happened there is that Claire knew Milo so well, she knew when he was worried about something.
Oh, Milo and Claire are just BFFs, and she detected something was wrong. He showed it completely. But also, again, this is just so acted. If you don't watch E3 stuff, every single year, companies lie about their video games. They show fake versions of the product because it's not done yet. The problem with this one is that they're having a voiceover from the creator of the game tell you that everything's real while they're faking it. So then Claire continues to talk to Milo, and they cut to this clip of her putting her hands in the water and splashing around with her reflection.
There Claire is, in Milo's world. She's in that pond.
It's all fake. Everything about Milo is fake. I know that because it never came out. It was just bullshit. They clearly made a fake pipe dream product when pitching the Kinect, so people thought it was capable of more things than it was. And if you're thinking, that's kind of a stretch, you're putting words in their mouth, why don't we check an IGN interview with the creator of the game 2 years ago?
It was a disaster, Ryan. It was a train wreck. It started as this device which kind of could do everything itself.
Yeah.
It didn't take up any processor power. The field of view was could encompass the whole room.
Right, yeah.
It ended up being None of those things. It ended up being a device which was, you had to sit in a very small arc to get it. And as you said, the promise is so big.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything. You just think, oh my God, my console can see me.
Right.
That's the promise. But the actual delivery of that promise fell so far short.
So they seem to have lied to the developers as well. It was just not capable of the things they were promising, but they were showing us all anyway like it was. That is fucked up. Also, the game never came out. So, is Milo still in there? Do we need to go is he okay? You can't just build a virtual boy meant to have friends and then leave him in there the whole time. Is Milo like 27? Is he all right?
100 hours ago, this drum began to beat to signal the beginning of something new.
All right, so you're an executive at Microsoft, specifically Xbox, and you've just put millions of dollars into new tech that kind of sucks. Logically, the next thing to do is pay for a Cirque du Soleil collaboration and air it on G4.
Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Keighley, and over the next half hour, you're about to experience a spectacular, one-of-a-kind performance inspired by the idea of controller-free entertainment as imagined by the masters of live entertainment, Cirque du Soleil.
Nothing will get the kids excited like French gymnasts doing weird art. I actually really like Cirque du Soleil. It's really cool, but kids don't really care about it. Okay, maybe the kids don't want French gymnasts. Well, we could hire the cast of iCarly, except for, iCarly, because we can't afford it.
Hey guys, so I'm here with Noah Monk. What's up? Nathan Kress.
Yo.
And Ariana Grande. Hey. From iCarly and Victorious. Woo, woohoo! Woo!
Okay, that seems to work. What do kids like other than iCarly? Billy Crystal.
I like to play these games, but now to play without a controller and look down and figure out what button do I press when.
Wait, kids don't like Billy Crystal if it's not Mike Wazowski? They don't know who he is? But we already paid him. Okay, well, it's happening now, so we just have to let it happen, I guess. How much did this cost?
We've been talking about this for a year now, and the time for talk is over. Let me introduce you to 6 Kinect launch games the world's going to be playing this holiday. These are all experiences that can only be played without a controller and are only available on the Xbox 360.
Skittles, where are you? There you are.
One of the games that they were trying to pitch at the time was called Kinectimals. It was also a virtual friend, but this one was a pet. You could have a pet tiger or other ones. I don't remember. So here's the trailer that they pre-filmed for Kinectimals. Looks nice, right? You can pet animals and have fun. It's like Nintendogs, but with your real human hands. They had to do a live demo, and you can't do a live demo for something that doesn't work. So what Xbox did for this and many games you're about to see is they pre-recorded the game footage, and then they hired actors to fake play it in front of an entire stage and live stream of people.
Hi. Okay, get down now. Skittles, be careful. Good Skittles. Yes, you are. You want it on your back? Yeah, you like that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Shh, don't tell them I'm hiding. Skittles, I'm back. Hi.
We have this bizarre thing of Xbox hiring this little girl to pretend to play with a fake pet that isn't a real functioning game at this point. They can pretend like it's bullshit and then sell you a product that was bullshit. Is that allowed? Why is that okay?
Ready?
Ready?
Three, two,
1, jump!
Yeah! Look at the water. We can go anywhere. Okay.
Kinect Adventures was supposed to be the Wii Sports of the Kinect. It was just a bunch of mini games that you could play, and it would track your whole body, and you could play with friends. So here is Xbox's trailer for Kinect Adventures. So after seeing that gameplay, I want to introduce you to one of my favorite videos, Failed, Xbox 360 Kinect Adventures live Macy's demo video. So obviously, it didn't work. And I think that's enough of showing you that the tech never worked. But I believed all of it. I believed every single thing they said. At one point, they showed a trailer where there was a kid who was riding a skateboard, and he went home and he picked up and he scanned his skateboard, and then it was in the game. That game not only doesn't exist, but my idiot self didn't notice that his fingers weren't even in the scan. And my brother is also a dumbass, and so are my friends. I bought into it because I was a dumb child. This is why these companies can't advertise like this, because I haven't shared in the video yet. Guess who bought a Kinect? This fucking loser. I don't care if it doesn't apply to you. It matters to me. I was lied to, and I demand an apology from Xbox. Bill Gates, I demand to speak to your manager. Phil Spencer, CEO of Xbox, send me an edible arrangement and we're good. So to close out this video, part of it is something that I say in almost all of my older videos. I haven't been saying it much lately. But again, if you advertise poorly when you know there are kids in the audience, you're gonna trick them. My parents wasted $120 to try and make my brother and I happy, and Xbox kind of ruined my birthday. So thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Fuck you, Bill Gates. You probably had nothing to do with this, but fuck you. So thank you guys for watching. There will not be the distance between uploads between this one and the last one. Also, my merch store is currently down. I'm switching some stuff up. So sorry about that. Merch will be back better than ever soon. And now a word from our sponsor. Hey. This episode is sponsored by Raycon. Thank you, Raycon. Everybody say thank you. What's that? Oh, hello, Ray J from music and the thing that, you know. Ray J, you have a secret to tell me. Weird. What's that? Raycon earbuds started about half the price of any other premium wireless earbuds on the market? That's nuts. Get out of here! And they sound just as amazing as other top audio brands you know. Their latest model, the E25, is their best one yet. With 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a compact design that gives you a nice noise-isolating fit. Ray J! Come on, man! It also comes in new fun colors. Ray J. Come on, man, that's too good. All right, actually, dumb bit aside, I use my Raycons every day, and I have since I got them a couple of months ago. I think back in November. I run with them every day. They're fucking awesome, like actually. I don't like the earbuds that are hard. They don't fit with my ear right, and I love plugs, and Raycons are just good. They actually are. Somebody just started leaf blowing outside, but go to buyraycon.com/Eddie for 15% off your order. They're good headphones. Go get them. Go do it. That's it for the video. That's one wave goodbye. That's two wave goodbyes. You're still on the video. That's three wave goodbyes. I'm waving again and you're not gone. What are you doing? This is 5 or 6? I lost track. Here's 2 at once. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Derek, Justin, Carrie, the Herdsman, Bernard, Gabrielle, Dom, Mallory, Anthony, Laura, the Hanging Judge, Olivia, Sarah, Nick, Brand the Raisins, Mel, Jonathan, Joaquin, Cheech, Olivia, Alabance, Aurora, Dave and Janet, Amanda, Reese, Diana, Megan, Nichiban, Haley, Jackie, Josie, Alex, Lisa, Cybercase, Chelsea, Brandon, Ezra, Malin, Peter, Carrack, Player N, Shelby, Diddy, Mallory, Gerard, Kelsey, Brandon, Sean, Anthony, Lauren, Kira, Charlotte, Ethan, and Leonardo. Thank you guys so much.